a fight in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set. Set.
Play fake, Darnold. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ken Black. Hut.
Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Set.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Set, ready.
Rattler now off the play action. Taken in by Hill. going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Ready.
Another Saints first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
45.
22-yard line.
Right. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That's caught left side by Vela. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will fly wide open.
Yellow. 43. Set.
Give on second to Camaro. Well, that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this third and 7.
Here we go. Blue. 32. Ready.
Another run for Camaro. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Looking quickly here.
Drill. 52.
From the gun, Rattler. It's on target to Johnson. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Yellow. 22. Striker. 3. Cut.
Camara can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
52. Blue. Trouble. 38. Check. Cut.
Throwing is Rattler. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Third down from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Set. Reset. Reset.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. Escapes the defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Dog red. Ready?
Now Rattler on the play fake. Brought in by Bailey. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Brought in. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Rattler setting the throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. 45. Watch. Set.
He's going to throw it again. That's completed right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but it is so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that rank, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Red. 38. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That's caught for the 1st. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Group B to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Donald off the play action. To the left, he's got Royal. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Go, 80. Go side. And 80. Go, 80.
Out of the gun, here's Donald. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the pistol, give here to Walker. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Toss play. This is Walker. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah,
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league. You got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. For a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, Darnold. He rolls to his right. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Seahawks, who have 2nd and 4. Walker. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also plays the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. The back's got it. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set cut. Set cut.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Hustle, hustle.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Right, 97. Set.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Rattler. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Down. Left. Hut, hut.
It's Kamara on third down. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their first and 3. So fourth down, and here comes Kai Kroger, punt for the Saints. Shaheed on to handle the return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Outside. Go 80. Go 80. Reset.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, outside. Reset.
Here's Darnold to throw. Barner's got it. Complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, outside. Reset.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
At their own 47-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
One last play before the break.
52 blaster. Set.
This is Devin Neal with it. Free inside the 30. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie, he's putting on a show.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, clean.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
6, Miller.
Running once more with Miller. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that. Bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But that's for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10. Darnold. That's incomplete left side. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks him free, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Son. Yo, 80. Red 80. Son.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Son.
Give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red 80. Here you go, son. Son.
Play fake. Darnold. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Yo, 80. Here you go, son. Son.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep. Down this. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pete Warner has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
It's his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. It's a foot race. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But the cherry on top, just take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody. They get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. He dodged the tackle. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. That's caught by Chris Olave. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that That's good for a New Orleans first down.
Come on, set.
At the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Screen here for Neal. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready. Yellow. Cut.
Now run by Neal. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Eamon.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing a fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Got a man downfield. He finds Polk. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to 1 late in the third. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Red 80. Here goes set. Stay set.
Now Darnold off the play action. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here goes set. Elevate. Stay set.
Walker on first down. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Go set. Stay set.
Throwing off the play fake. Leach brings this one in. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14.
With that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here goes set. Stay set.
Now go with Walker on the counter. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here goes set. Stay set.
off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to go down. Great work on the Saints. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. And a gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. There he is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Rattler, first and 10. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Black 40.
Rattler trying to get on second. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Step right. 53.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
Their own 42-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Now an inside give to Walker. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
He's back to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Connects on the crosser. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here goes Hut. Yo, lady. Red 80. Reset.
From the gun, Darnold. Escapes the pocket.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 7. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Walker now from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up like 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Saints 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, they get to Miller. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
60 red. Hut, hut.
Rattler now off the play action. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The run now with Neal. And he'll be only the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Give them the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Here he is to throw. He finds Melee working downfield here. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on. Set. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Taken in by Vele, right side. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Rattler to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of the offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a